Hello everyone, welcome to part 114 of Laravel and series in which we're creating a multi-vendor e-commerce website. So finally, login and register is complete. User login and register. Okay, so now we are going to work on the forgot password functionality. Okay, so if in case the user forgot his password, then we need to give the option to the user so that he can reset his password. Okay, this functionality we are going to do, and we are going to send the new password to user via email. We are going to send the email to the user with the new password. Okay, so first of all, we are going to show here the forget password in the login form, under the login form here in login register page. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to open the login register page and login underscore register under front users login register, and here we can see that we have disabled this earlier. Okay, so we can now enable this one, and we can enable lost your password. Remember, we can disable right now, but we will do it in future as well. So I'm going to refresh. You can see lost your password link is here. Okay, so I'm going to provide the link here that we are going to create a route for this link. Okay, so I am going to create here URL, and I will use the user because it's related to the user. If it is related to the vendor, then I will give the vendor user forgot password. Okay, forgot password. So this one we're going to end like this. Okay, okay, so same thing you can do with the vendor also. Okay, vendor slash forgot password. Okay, so now I'm going to create this route user slash forgot password, and in web.php here after user register, user login, I'm going to create the user forgot password as well. In between this one, here I'm going to create the user forgot password, user forgot password. Okay, so I am going to have the get post route, both route. One, we are going to create the separate page for it, and so the get as well as the post is required. You can see we have done most of the front end routes in get or post, but now this time we require both. Okay, so we will use this route match get post. Okay, so we're going to use here route match get post. Okay, so this one we are going to use, so it is used for both get and post. So I will give its a route that we have given here there, forgot password, forgot hyphen password. Okay, so the function we are going to create under user controller, and function name we're going to make forgot password. Okay, like this. So this function we are going to create under user controller. So we are going to create this function. We can create after user register also. Okay, here after user login also we can create here, or we can create here. Okay, public function forgot password, and here also the data will come from the form, email will come from the form. Okay, so here right now I am just required to add the view. Okay, so for view return view, we are going to create under front under users, and it will be forgot underscore password. Okay, so this file we are going to create in our next step. Okay, forgot underscore password. So like we're going to going under resources, views, and under front under users, here we are going to create the new file. Okay, in Mac we need to create the new file like this, touch forgot underscore password, forgot password, forgot underscore password .blade.php file. And if you are in Windows, you know how to create the file under the folder. Okay, so you need to create the new file for with the name forgot underscore password .blade.php, and the same file we are going to open here, forgot underscore password. Yeah, this one forgot underscore password .blade.php. Okay, so in this file, I'm going to copy the whole content into this file, and we'll remove the register form that is not required, and we'll replace the login form as well. Okay, so we are going to remove this one, and I'm going to have here uh, uh, okay, we can also keep this one, but we are going to replace this login now. Okay, login with the forgot password like this. Okay, forgot password here also we will keep the forgot, only because we want to keep the things separate. Okay, forgot like this. Okay, so now here in this form we will make the, see, login error. Instead of login error, we are going to use here the forgot error. Whatever error will come, we are going to display here, and also we are going to give here the forgot success as well. If there is a success message, that we are going to display here, and here instead of login form, we are going to give here the forgot form. Okay, forgot form. So these required changes we are going to do, and rest email is fine, but password is not required here. So we're going to remove the unwanted fields from here. Okay, so we will keep it like this, and here we are going to add this submit instead of this one. Okay, so now we are going to check this one, this form is working or not. I'm going to refresh, we'll click on lost your password, and here you can see the forgot password has come up here. Okay, and here register is coming, but here the forgot password is coming. And here also we can give the link here, like back to login something, some link we can give here anywhere. Okay, if you want. So here see, now let's come back here, and now we are going to work on its jQuery function that is based on this forget form. Okay, on the submission of this form, we are going to first check its email instantly via ajax, that the email is valid or not. Email must exist, otherwise it will show the error message. Okay, so that thing we are going to do. So let's open the custom.js file under front. Here it is. So uh, it is similar to this one, register form validation. So I'm going to copy this one, because now uh, see, it will help us, it will save our time. And here I will write like forgot password form validation. Okay, so here in on the basis of this forgot form, I'm going to like this form submission, on the basis of this form submission, this jQuery function will work. Okay, here also we can use the loader that we have added in the last video. Okay, so that a user is not required to means user will not get impatient. The user will come to know that the loading process is going on, so he can simply wait. Okay, so here you can see the form data that is coming fine, and here we will give the user forgot password, forgot hyphen password. Okay, so here that is fine, type error. And here in case of register, we are going to write here now the forgot. Okay, forgot hyphen. Okay, so this will come up here. So here success, in case of success, here we are going to give here the forgot success, that already id we have given there. Okay, so now it seems to be fine. Okay, so now we are going to create the function. See, function is already created, we are required to modify the function now. Forgot password function, where we will get the data in ajax. Okay, so so we will get the data in ajax like this. If dollar request, and we will get the data in ajax like this. If we will get the data in ajax, then we are going to work on this one. Else we are going to return view. Okay, this one we are going to put in else condition. Okay, otherwise we are going to work on this ajax. Okay, so now we are going to get the data in ajax. And first of all, we are going to debug this one, and we are going to check dollar data dollar request uh, all. Okay, we are going to check that whether the email is coming there correctly or not. Then we will move further. Here dollar data. Right, so let's see, let's open the console here. Okay, inspect. Okay, right click and inspect. Now here we can check once. We will give here the wrong email ID. Sorry. Okay, anything we can give here. And now on the click of submit, we need to check whether it is working. It is not working at all. We need to check where is the issue. Okay, log register form is not required, forgot password form is required, button here type submit is required. Okay, so that's why submit. Okay, so now we will try once again. I'm going to refresh. Okay, so now we are going to write the email once again, any email. Okay, so now we'll click on submit. Here you can see the loader starts working. Okay, so it already starts working, but we want here that response must come, but nothing is coming here loader. So it means that it is coming there in jQuery and loader starts working. So it is coming here, but actually it is not picking any kind of data here. Okay, so we need to check once that whether everything is working fine or not. User forgot password, then okay, so uh, see here the data is not coming here. Okay, so what here it is coming. Maybe we need to check here. Okay, we are going to close. What we can do, we can disable this loader for now, and once our code is correct, then we are going to enable it. Okay, because for debugging we are required to disable the loader. Okay, so now we are going to check once again. Any email ID I'm going to put here, click on submit, and now we are going to check here the response. It is coming fine. You can see the response is coming fine. Actually, because of the loader we can't able to see the response. Now it is coming fine. Okay, so response is coming fine. We are going to check the email now in the same way like we used to check in the user register validation. Okay, these validation is are important, so I'm going to pick this validation from here. Okay, so it will save our time, and here we are going to check the validation for the email only. Okay, we will not check the validation for any other thing. We will just check it for the email. Okay, so here I'm going to simply check the validation. Okay, I will do like this, and here I'm going to disable this one, and only email validation is required. I'm going to remove the other validations that are not required. Okay, just the email validation is required. Email must be correct. Okay, so required email makes unique. See, email must exist in user table, not unique. Okay, we are not adding the email this time, we are just checking the email. So email must exist in the users table. Okay, so here exist is the another keyword. Exist is the another predefined object of this validator class. Okay, so this we are going to use here. Exist that email must exist in the users table, and we are going to add the validation for this exist. Like we can add here, if email in case does not exist, then we will show email does not exist like this. Okay, simply we can do it like this. Okay, so now we are going to refresh here, and now we are going to check here. I'm going to now I'm going to write here like if some unknown email ID, okay, that does not exist at all. I'm going to put here something like admin at the top admin.com, that is not the user email. Okay, then click on submit, and here you can see no response is coming, and we here we need to check here. Okay, so because here we have not done anything, we have just added this one, but we need to check the validator, like if validator passes or fails. Okay, so that thing we need to do. So if validator passes, like if dollar validator, okay, validator passes, okay, then we are going to do this operation, else we are going to send to the error message. Okay, else we are going to display the error message that comes from the validator. So same error message will come, will work here. Okay, else this one error message, we are going to display the error message. So let's see if it will work fine. Let's try once again. I'm going to refresh here once again, and now I'm going to try here admin at the top admin. Okay, so let's see, click on submit, and this time you can see it is coming fine. Email does not exist, it is coming fine here. Okay, so now we need to send this type error here in custom.js. Here in forgot type error, forgot hyphen. Okay, so for that we need to display this one here in, not in login, but here the forgot will come, forgot email. Okay, now we are going to try here once again. Like I click on submit, I need to refresh this one. Okay, so once again I'm going to try, see this email id does not exist at all. So I'm going to click on submit, and it is showing email does not exist. Okay, so it is showing correctly that email does not exist, that we are trying to reset the password, but the email is actually does not exist at all. Okay, so this validation is working fine. Email must exist, only then we can send the password, new password to that email. Okay, so now if in case the validator passes, if the email exists, then we are going to generate the new password. Okay, so first of all we are going to get the user details. Okay, user details I think we get earlier also. Oh no, maybe we have not got. Okay, so no issue, we will get the user details here. Okay, we have got here. Okay, user details, you can see we will get the user details like this. Okay, so we will get the user details here. Okay, so here we are going to get the user details, or we can simply update the user password. I think we are not even required the user details. Okay, let's try if in without user details we can simply send the new password. Like I'm going to generate the new password here for the user. Okay, so I'm going to use the random function. Okay, or I can use the random function as well. We are going to try the str random function, str random, I think. So as stm random, I think it will work in Laravel. Okay, stm function, you can always check on net. Okay, what is the exact function that you can add there. Okay, str random. Okay, I think for example this one can work, str random. Okay, so we can try this one, new password str random. Okay, so we can first try this one, that this is generating, because maybe we require to add this class as well at the top, and after that we will check once that whether it's working. So if I click on submit, okay, I will give here the email that exists. Okay, I think this email exists. So this okay, undefined variable dollar email, so it is showing some error. So actually error is because it is coming in dollar data email. Okay, not email, dollar data email. Okay, so we need to give it like this. Now we are going to submit again, and see it is generating fine. Okay, so it is working fine, and he deserves the upvote here. Okay, so okay, I need to log in. Okay, no issue. Okay, so now see, we are using this str random function to generate the new password, but it is too long. You can see it is too long. We can just 16 characters password is enough, because the customer is going to update once again. Okay, from by logging into his account, and he can reset the password after logging in. Okay, but when we are generating, we will generate the password like this. Okay, once again I'm going to generate, and this time the smaller one. Okay, 16 is fine. Okay, so now this new password we have generated, and now we will update his account user with this new password. uh, we are going to set it like this, and we are going to compare it like in the same way like I am doing here, where uh, and here we are going to update uh, his password with this one, and it will not work like this. We need to convert to bcrypt, we need to convert to the hash. Okay, and how we can convert? We can convert with the bcrypt function, bcrypt keyword of Laravel. Okay, so this one we're going to use this bcrypt. Okay, that will convert this password to hash and will store it in the users table. Okay, so I hope that this will work, and this is not required at all. Okay, because we are already checking the email exists only, then we are updating the password, and after updating the password, then we are going to send same password. See here the comments are will be good if you are going to add the comments. Generate new password, here we will add generate new password. Okay, then we are going to add insert update new password. Okay, and now we are going to send email, okay, to the user with the new password. Okay, so that the user will come to know. Send email to user, okay, send email to user, so that user will get this new password. Okay, so here dollar email is already we are having. We are going to get the email like this, dollar data email, and dollar messy data in the same way. Okay, for this one we may require to get the details, user details, for fetching his name, otherwise it is not required. Okay, so fine, we are going to get here the user details, get user details, or you can simply get the username. Okay, dollar user details. See earlier we are trying getting user details, and now we need to get it. See this one same condition will work, and we are going to use here first with two array. Okay, so now this one is fine, and even okay, so it's fine. And now dollar messy data, now we are going to make this array of the required, like this one messy data. I'm going to copy this one and we'll paste here. Name is required, dollar data I'm going to use here, user details, and email is required. Email we are already getting here, dollar email. Okay, this one, and here the password is required, password we are already sending this one, this new password, where it is, here it is, this new password we are going to send to the customer. Here it is not required, this. Okay, simply we are going to send to the customer like this. Okay, so now here mail send, and we are going to create this forgot user password. Okay, or we can also check which kind of emails we have added so far. Vendor underscore prove user underscore forgot password, so that is better. We will add user underscore forgot password. See here we have added the register dot date, but it is better we will add the user underscore register, user underscore confirmation. Okay, because then it will be meaningful. Here see we have added vendor underscore approved, vendor underscore confirmation, so that we will come to know in future that which are related to the user, which emails belong to the vendor. Okay, so here it is my mistake, here must be it must be user underscore confirmation, user underscore register. Okay, so I'm going to add this time user underscore forgot password. Okay, so dollar messy data, and here function dollar message this is the syntax for the email. Use, we're going to use the $email. Okay, so here we are going to add $message and to $email. We will send the email to this email. Okay, user email, and with subject here we are going to add like new password, and then stack developer some that website name. Okay, like this. Fine. So after sending the new password, then we can redirect back the user with success message. Okay, uh, then we can simply show success message. Return a response JSON. Okay, so here type is success and message is something like we can give new password send to your registered email. Okay, this is the new password. Okay, so else, in case of else, see, we will show the error message. Okay, I think nothing else is required, so it must work fine. We are going to check here. Okay, so now let's see, let's refresh and let's check that it will work fine or not. And let's try now. I'm going to give the that email that exists like Amit200@uopmail.com. Okay, so I need to put the correct email here and going to click on submit here. So see, the error message has come. Okay, we need to check emails dollar was not found. Okay, so yeah, we forgot to create the email. Then how we can send? Okay, so another silly mistake by me. Okay, sometime it happens. This one we need to create this email, and that we can create. We can take copy of any and can create the email here. Okay, so here I'm going to create it. Okay, so now here we can create like dear name. You are requested to change your password. Here we can add the wording. uh, 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 you are requested to change your password. Okay, new password is as below. Okay, so simply this one is not required at all. We are going to just add the new password here. We will also give the email here. Okay, so that user can check his email as well, that for which password it is exactly. Okay, so here we can give the new password as well. Okay, password, and here we are going to give the new password. So now we can check. Okay, so now it must work fine. Let's see, and I'm going to try once again. Amit200@uopmail.com. Click on submit, and now we are going to check that it will send or not, and see a new password sent to your registered mail. So this time the success message it is coming, and now we can check that our email id that is we can check which one mail trap email id. Okay, so we can check here the mail trap. Here our mail id exists in the mail trap. That is the new service tool that we are using with the Laravel 9 to check the emails. Okay, so let's see, let's check the inbox that we have got the new email or not. Forgot password email, and here I'm going to check the inbox. Here new password email has come up. Dear Amit Gupta, you are requested to change your password. New password is as below. Email this one and password is this one. Now we are going to try with this password that it is actually working or not. Okay, so I'm going to login. Click on login here once again. Okay, so we will give their link as well, like back to login like I have told you. Okay, so I'm going to give the password here, and with the amit 200 at the rate of yahoo.com. I already copy the password here, amit 200 at the rate of yahoo.com. That must work fine. Let's see that I able to log in with this one. Your account is not activated, please confirm your account to get to activate your account. Okay, so account is actually not activated, that is the different case. Okay, see, I have reset the password of the deactivated account. Okay, so that is the different case. We are going to pick the active email id. Okay, so we are going to check with the active email id. I'm going to check here with the ecom9 database, and we'll check in the users table. I'm going to pick the active email id, and that is see, this one is already inactive. I'm going to pick this one, john2424. That is active email id. You can see its status is 1. Okay, so I'm going to click on lost your password, and we'll check up with the active email ids. Click on submit. It will take few minutes, few seconds in fact, and I need to put the loader, need to enable the loader for this one. New password sent to registered mail. So another email must have come here. See, we have got the another mail. Now we can check here that we have got the another mail. Okay, so now this time I'm going to try once again with customer login, and now I'm going to copy the password first of all, and then we'll copy the email as well, and we'll try to log in, and it must work fine this time because this account is active. And let's see, yes, it is working fine. You can see I able to log in into the account with the updated password. You can see the logout is coming here, and we able to log in into the account. Okay, so only the few things are required to do here, and one thing is we will add the that back to login link in the customer login somewhere, in the lost your password forgot password page somewhere. We will add the back to login. Okay, so that link we are going to add here straight away, back to login, in the same way like we have checked there the login register. I'm going to open this one as well so that we can copy style there. So style is really important, and I'm going to copy this one, and we'll put here, we're going to put in a group line where it is. Okay, we can copy this complete one here, login password, and it will come before this div. Okay, that's fine, and this one we can remove, and here I'm going to make it back to login. Okay, back to login. Okay, and or we can simply add here user login or back to user login. Anything we can add here. The login register will come, login register. Okay, so here if we're going to refresh here, then see back to login is coming, or I think here login. Okay, login register. Okay, so here you can either add the back to login, or you can also add the login register, anything whatever you want. Okay, so now also we are going to enable the loader, and we are going to enable that we have disabled earlier. Okay, so loader is really good thing, so that the user can wait. Okay, so now I'm going to once again I'm going to make this Amit 200 account active from here, and I'm going to reset the password for Amit 200. So let's see, let's click on submit, and here you can see the loader is coming fine, that is fine. Okay, so I hope that no issue will come and it will show new password sent to your registered mail. Okay, so it is perfectly working fine, and back to login is also working. And now we are going to check the new password email has come up in the amit200@yahoo.com, and this one. And now the now we can just click on back to login. Okay, and here we can paste the new password, and here we can log in with the amit200@yahoo.com. So it works perfectly. Okay, this one, and let's see we are able to log in. Okay, so I hope that you can do this one at your end, and if you will find any issue you can surely contact me. Okay, so you can do easily at your end, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. You already know that the channel name youtube.com stack developers, stackdevelpers. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, and you can always join the channel to get the complete source code and the priority help, and along with that many other things. Okay, do join the channel if you want to get the source code. Okay, and do follow this series, Laravel 9 series. Okay, so to make this website at your end. Okay, then that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.